Prophecy Chronicles with God's servant Yamkela Joseph. In this broadcast you will receive updates on prophecies which the Lord has spoken through his enabled servant.
Where a number of people shall be affected once again, as I see even the water, as I see even the earthquake. The Lord says to me that the cry of the people shall bring about the sound of restoration in that nation of Japan.
Good evening. We begin tonight with breaking news. A major 7.6 magnitude earthquake has hit central Japan in the last hour. The epicenter is on the coast of the Sea of Japan, with a tsunami warning now stretching the entire length of Japan's west coast. The biggest dangers are in Ishikawa, Niigata, Toyama and Yamagata prefectures, where a rare major tsunami warning is in place. Waves are expected of up to 5 meters. The 7.6 quake came amid a cluster of other big shakes, with early images on social media showing property damage and elevated wave heights crashing onto the shore.
Begin to pray against what I see, that they shall say these are climatic conditions, but it is not, says the Spirit of the Lord, that corruption in the government of Japan will be exposed. And as I see that there shall be earthquakes in the nation of Japan, I see an earthquake of the nature of what happened before. And the Lord says, pray.
We begin with breaking news out of Japan, where the west coast of the country is bracing for tsunamis following a series of powerful earthquakes, including one with a magnitude 7.6 centered on Ishikawa Prefecture.
For it shall be in that season that when the worlds begin to speak about an event that will repeat itself in the nation of Japan, that the Lord said that in pain I will bring about restoration. For the Lord says that what happened in the past will repeat again.
Can I just ask you about this warning we've had of a 5-meter wave? How concerned you about that as opposed to the 1-meter ones that have already come in?
It was quite alarming. This is the largest tsunami warning that we've had since 2011. As you know, perhaps that tsunami was 10 meters or more, so it was much higher. Still, it's a very remarkably large tsunami.
Pray, Japan must pray, as the Spirit of the Lord will begin to war against the enemy that seeks to take over the people of Japan.
Coastal regions of Japan on the west coast are under a tsunami warning after a powerful 7.5 magnitude earthquake struck in the west of the country, and there are reports of tsunami waves actually coming ashore. According to the US Geological Survey, at least 9 aftershocks have rattled the region, including one with a magnitude of 6.2. So far, there are no reports of anything abnormal at the nuclear parks in the region. We're monitoring that. We'll have more on that story as it becomes available.
Servant Yamkela Joseph has been released by God in the year of 2020 to publicly prophesy and speak to the nations of the world. Since then we have seen many prophetic fulfillment and events foretold before they happen in a very accurate and powerful way. If this generation is to believe, they should know that Jesus Christ is the same yesterday, today, and forever.
A night of justice at the courts of heaven, with God's enabled servant Yamkela Joseph. The 21st of October 2023, Mount Zion, Bula Conference Center, Germiston, Johannesburg. Let your case be judged by heaven. Don't miss it for anything. Register right now. Your ministry to the prophet. Donate now, using these details.